good. The one that we hosted and participated in, which was on chemistry building blocks, we actually got, as a vendor, we got more, I would say, useful inputs as to good ideas of how we can design more attractive building blocks. I came into it thinking, you know, it's going to be mostly Enamine talking about our building blocks and why they would be attractive to the companies that attended. And in fact, I think we learned as much from that roundtable as hopefully they learned about Enamine. So it was very useful.
I think it's been an excellent meeting so far. I think the kind of the size of the number of people at the round table is appropriate, so not too large, but also not too small, so you can actually get participation from everybody in the audience, which is good. And I think the kind of the timing and the format of the one-to-one meeting is excellent, so that people can attend the roundtable meetings and then in the breaks come and actually kind of spend a good 25 to 30 minutes with some very senior figures within the pharmaceutical and biotech area. So I've been very impressed so far.
My first time with such format meeting, and to be honest, I'm pretty happy because we got a really lot of interesting discussion, really good guy.
Roundtable discussion is very helpful. You can really interact simultaneously with a number of opinion leaders in the field, really experts in the field, and you get a broad spectrum of diverse viewpoints towards a special topic that's of current interest in medicinal chemistry.
Yeah, the one-on-ones have been really terrific. A lot of good science being talked about, a lot of good questions about informatics and what software can do for drug discovery. And helping to answer a lot of questions that have gone unanswered for a long time. The roundtables were terrific because it really inspired a lot of the leaders in the room to communicate the problems that they have been focusing on and helped facilitate some answers through some of the smaller corporations that were in the room. So for example, my roundtable had a lot of representatives from Merck and GSK, and they were able to help some of the smaller representatives in the room who are encountering some of the problems that they had already solved.
I like the format. It brings in the experts from the medchem field. There's been some very good discussions because we have small groups.
I think the roundtable discussion is excellent. Is bring a lot of topics that we are currently, trying to solve, and have all the leader that is actually working in the field participate, in the discussion.
I think some of the discussions have been very lively, and actually I've learned quite a bit from the give and take between people within the roundtable.
So I actually really like it. So I've been to a lot of different forums and conferences, and what I do like about this is that instead of the sort of like the traditional presentation format, the round table is a lot more intimate, and you actually get a lot more participation, I think, than in a typical sort of like conference that you might go to.
The one-to-one meetings format, very good, nice, in sufficient time to be able to talk to people, understand what their needs are, and make a good first contact.
The format's particularly good. What I like about this conference is that it brings to bear on a number of contemporary problems a very useful discussion with key opinion leaders in medicinal chemistry for very thoughtful discussion and debate and insights.
Well, one-to-one meetings are particularly interesting because they give you a chance to have focused meetings with the vendors, and you also get to sort of pick them in advance and put that together. The roundtables themselves, they're as good as the participants and the facilitators, but the people you've got participating are pretty sharp, pretty accomplished, and are not very bashful about saying what they have to say. So that's also been quite interesting.
Well, the format's great. I think it certainly sets this meeting apart from most typical meetings that I would attend. And the intimate atmosphere just really makes it easy to delve deeper into topics that are current and of interest. And so far, really enjoyed it, and I would encourage other people to either attend meetings like this or to adopt the format and incorporate it into larger conferences or symposia.
The format is quite good. I think the best part of the format is that you can get informal opinions about current status of research in medicinal chemistry, also in the pharmaceutical industry in general.
I think the format's very good. As conferences are declining overall, the scientific nature of the roundtables seems they're very interactive, great conversations, and I think a lot of knowledge is being shared.
Yeah, I agree. The format is perfect. The right time, the right conversation, the right level. Very good.
Well, actually, this is not the first time, but I attended to this meeting. I went last year, and so that's why I was excited to come back again. Okay, so it's great to see our peers and discuss different point of view, on different ways. I mean, different issues that we have with drug discovery, and to hear how people try to answer to the question, difficulties, and try to fix problem, and to hear about different perspectives. So that for sure is a great. I enjoy to discuss different topics and etc. And of course, I know some faces, and so it's also a good opportunity for us to. We have a chance that in Cambridge area is high density in biotech, etc. And to be able to have opportunities sometimes to meet some more colleagues in the industry, it's great. It's fun.